Good afternoon. Welcome to the ITEE Ceremony Awards today, honoring our young people. Who do I have before me?
Mr. Kelvin K. Chill Harris.
K. Chill Harris. So what do I know you for? I mean, why are you here today?
Well, I've been on your show for the ATL Actors Awards with my bro Wardell. So, we here helping celebrate with the kids.
Okay, so what are you doing on program today? Or are you on program today?
Today I'm a presenter. So
oh, you're a presenter. Oh,
I'll be giving away some
the tables are turned.
Turn the tables, right.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. So can you tell us what upcoming event that you have?
Well, I got the ATL Actors Awards next month, April 7th, right here at this same location. So it's going down. It's going to be major. So if y'all see this right here, you need to be there.
So who are some of the people that you're going to have coming out?
Oh, man, we honoring Angie Stone. We honoring Demetria McKinney, Lil JJ from the Ice Cube movies, Don D.C. Curry. We got some greats, some legends that's going to be in this building, as well as some of the ATL original actors and power movers that have been working in this city so hard, and we're going to acknowledge them and show love like last year. It's going to be crazy like last year too.
Okay, so we don't even have to go to Hollywood for that. Okay,
no, we don't have to go
right here in the South.
That's right. We got it right here.
Give
That's
us
right.
A number or a website or how we can get tickets.
Okay, well, tickets right now on Eventbrite.com, and you can visit the Atlanta-Actors-Awards.com to see all the last videos for Joe Torre hosting and crazy. And we got a surprise celebrity host that I can't let out the bag.
I was about to ask you who was hosting this year.
Yeah, I can't let that out the bag. So if you're not there, you're not gonna know. Plus, it will be on pay-per-view, seen globally around the world with Bar TV.
You heard it.
So DFTV will definitely capture it, and it will be live around the world. So it's on pay-per-view. So if you can't be here, if you're out of the country, you can still see the show.
There's no reason not to make that. And we want to thank you for coming out, speaking to us at WCEG Wood, the Hollywood of the South, and give us some social media information where we can find you.
Okay, you can check it out on IG at ATL Actors Awards, and on Facebook at the ATL Actors Awards. So go on there, check it out. It's gonna be crazy, insane.
You heard it right here. The Gospel Diva and K. Chill. We will give me your organization name again.
Chill Zone
Entertainment. You heard it right here. And we're going to let you go so we can get inside and celebrate our wonderful children. We're going to take a couple of pictures. And I want to thank you. Today. Good afternoon. Welcome to the ITEE Award Ceremony today, where we're celebrating our young people. And who do we have here today?
My name is Vincent Cheeks. I am the Executive Director of Alchemy Artisan, Inc., and we provide educational services and talent and development services for youth ages 5 to 18.
Wonderful. And can you tell me what else you do? I think I've seen you and heard you around the metro Atlanta and kind of globally there. Tell me about that.
Well, I work with this wonderful radio station called WCEGTalkRadio.com. I am the host of Conversations in Education, which airs every Tuesday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
And thank you so much. And I also know that you work with do things for anti-bullying or go to different schools. Tell us about that.
Yes, I do have an anti-bullying program. We go to different schools and talk to the children about the importance of not bullying, about loving yourselves and each other, and about the importance of getting your education. And it's very hard to learn when you're in a bullying environment. Right. So we want to end this epidemic of bullying, because it has turned into an epidemic, and there's something that needs to be done about it.
Absolutely, because a lot of children are taking their lives today because of the bullying. We have to stop the madness, stop the silence. And I want to thank you and commend you. And tell us a little bit more about Alchemy Artisan.
Well, Alchemy Artisan, again, we work with the youth. We've partnered with Snapfinger Elementary School, which is actually down the street from the Porter Sanford Theater. We started a tutoring school, and I'm looking forward to next year starting my arts program, which will be hip-hop dancing, acting, poetry, and a couple of different other things, teaching them how to work with cameras, all of that stuff.
Oh, that's amazing, Vincent. So how can parents or students reach you?
You can go to my website, alchemyartisan.org. That's ALCHEMYARTISAN alchemyartisan.org.
Give us some social media information.
Oh man, social media. My Instagram is Alchemy Artisan Inc. And yeah, that's all I have right now.
Okay, but that's enough. That's enough. And I
Yes.
want to commend you for the work in the community, what you do for our children and helping their parents and teachers to teach our children to love each other and stop bullying each other. And Vincent, you keep up the good work, and I know some amazing things are on the horizon for you. Leave some words of wisdom or encouragement or wisdom nuggets for our audience.
Well, I know life gets hard, things get hard, especially when you're in the entertainment industry, you're a young person in the entertainment industry. I've had a little saying that has kept me going throughout the years, and that saying is, my desire to succeed is greater than my willingness to fail. So as long as you want to win and you don't give up that desire to win, you will win. So keep going, never give up.
You heard that right here. Thank you, Vincent Cheeks, for interviewing with us today, and keep up the good work.
Thank you, ma'am, very much.
Love you.
Love you.
Okay. Hold on, Vince. Oh, did you finish? Kyle, come back. Oh, 1 second. I'm sorry. Did you get? Okay, you got us? Okay, one more, and then here we come. Good afternoon. Welcome to the ITEE Awards ceremony today, where we're celebrating our young people. And who do I have here with me?
I am Jahira Arias.
And can you tell us why you're here?
I am here because I am a presenter for IT. I was a host on their second year anniversary. Now I am presenting with K Chills.
Oh, wonderful.
Away for a minute, but he's around here.
Okay, well, we want to thank you for coming out to celebrate our young people with us. This is the 5th annual, and we want everyone to come out and celebrate and help us to keep our young people lifted so that they can aspire and continue to be all that they are created to be. And we want to ask you, what are some words of wisdom you can leave for our young people?
Words of wisdom. If I were young again, I would listen to what the adults have to say because they are very knowledgeable and they know what they're talking about. It's not because they're against us. It's not any of that. It's just pay attention, be mindful, and live to the fullest. If you can do something today that will help brighten your future, do that.
Okay. Or is there any social media information or organization that you would like, that you're affiliated with outside of the ITEE organization?
Yes, ma'am. So my social media is I am Ja Arias, and that's IAM Ja JAHARIAS on IG. But I also work with the group Black, BLAQUE, and they're doing wonderful things for the youth as well. It's a host of things that I'm working on. I can't even think of everything right now. Okay. But make sure you follow my social media and you'll be in the know.
Thank you so much. You heard it right here, and we want to thank you for being here with our young people today at the ITEE, the 5th annual ITEE Awards. And thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the ITEE, the 5th annual ITEE Awards, where we celebrate our young people. And who do we have here today?
Studio Stephanie, Wealth and Wellness Coach.
Okay, so can you tell us a little bit more about the organization?
Yes, I am a master trainer. I am an author and a speaker. The name of my book is Image is Everything.
Image is Everything. What does your image? Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yes, it's a self-help workbook for women. I'm taking it all across the country. Right now I'm teaching the girls behind bars, everyone in the state of Georgia, because it's so important that they understand how to embrace their femininity and learn their self-wealth, their self-worth, and the importance of being an entrepreneur or an employee, but knowing what your goals are so you can focus.
And knowing your net worth, I tell you that. So can you tell us how you can be reached, or some social media or website information?
Yes, thank you for that. I am at Studio Stephanie, and that is spelled STUDIOSTEFFANIE. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter.
All those good social medias.
Yes.
Is there a phone number or anything?
Yes, and it's 678-330-8139. Again, that's 678-330-8139, and my website is studiostephanie.com.
Thank you so much. You heard it right here at the 5th annual ITEE Awards ceremony today. And we want to thank you for celebrating our young people. And we hope that we can celebrate you as well. And you keep up the good work with Image is Everything. What does your image say about you? And this young lady is proving that, because she's absolutely gorgeous. And I feel it inside and out. Thank you so much today. Good afternoon. Welcome to the 5th Annual ITEE Awards, where we celebrate our young people. And who do we have here today?
Sean Sims.
Sean, and why are you here?
I'm here to support Marcella and look at all the talent and just, I'm just gracious that all these kids just have all this talent and they are not shy and we could just, I just love it.
I do. Thank you. And I know the children and their parents appreciate you celebrating and supporting them, because, we have a lot of things that are going on in our world and our communities today where our young people need to know that they matter and they are celebrated. And so is there any words of wisdom you would like to leave with them? Any nuggets of wisdom?
So with the young kids, just if you're thinking too long, you're thinking wrong. God gave us wisdom, and all you need to do is, if it feel right, do it. If it don't, walk away. But just don't fall into that peer pressure, because it just, don't try to please. You can't please everybody, so just please yourself. God gave you a talent, use it, and I can't wait to see all of them today. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming out and sharing with us today at WCEG Wood, the Hollywood of the South. And you are a star today and every day. Don't forget that. Amen?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Good afternoon. Welcome to the 5th Annual ITEE Awards ceremony today, where we're celebrating our young people. Who do I have here today?
Edwin Stafford, Minister Stafford.
Minister Stafford, can you tell me why you're here?
I came to support Marcellus. She said at her other job, she said she wanted to get some limousines for the young people.
So you're the limo man.
Well, I'm the responsible for it. Yes. And I said, well, hey, let me see what I can do. By knowing people, you have favor on your life.
Absolutely.
So I said, I make a call, and that's what I did.
Well, that's amazing that you did that too, because we're giving our young people the opportunity to start fresh, to start young, to know and what to expect. Some of them are just stars in their own sights right now.
Yes.
But I want to just thank you for being an encourager and to help Marcelo pull this a wonderful event off today. And can you leave some words of wisdom for our young people?
Yes, I think that if you stay focused and keep God first, you can do anything. The sky's the limit. And we are right now in the season of Adar, which is mean double. And so double blessings are coming to each and every one of them. And I just want them to continue to press forward, and the sky isn't the limit. There's no reason why they can't accomplish anything they want to do with the help of God. And God, you can do all things.
All things
are possible through Him. And once they do that and stay positive and be leaders and not followers.
Absolutely.
Because it's all about being a leader.
Absolutely.
And not a follower.
Absolutely.
But being a leader, you got to learn how to follow.
And you have to learn how to serve in order to be a leader.
That's correct.
You can't just be a leader because you want to be served.
Right.
But I do want to thank you so much for supporting the organization, the ITEE 501c3 organization, Marcella, and our young people. And it's just a pleasure. Now, you're in the community celebrating and helping people all the time.
Amen. Yes. Yeah. And what's so amazing, one of the limo drivers was observing, and he said, can I participate? Can I be a volunteer? And I said, listen, most certainly I will let Marcellus know, and she would be more than happy for you to come on board.
Absolutely. And see, it's because you never know who's watching, and you never know who you're encouraging. And I want to thank you so much. And I'm glad that you brought to my recall, and I had another birthday, so I kind of forget a little times, but I see you all over social media. Can you give us some of your social media information?
Yes, it's Edwin Stafford at Facebook as well as Instagram.
Great. You heard it right here. And we're out today, and we want to thank you. And come on out. It's not too late, so we can continue to celebrate our young people here at the 5th Annual ITEE Awards today. Thank you so much. God bless.
For our young people out here, stay with your dreams. Whatever your goal is, whatever it is that you want to do, stay with it. Don't allow peer pressure to knock you down and to knock you out, because there's a lot of it out there. Just keep the faith and believe. And if you need to talk to someone and be encouraged, get with an adult, get with a teacher, get with your parents, someone who can encourage you and be there for you. But stay encouraged and be blessed.
Can you also share with them, since you are an entrepreneur, give us something for those that are looking to start their own businesses or to keep going in the business? Because, sometimes it, excuse me, it can be discouraging. And sometimes, things may not be happening the way we want to, when we want it to happen. But give us some words in terms of an entrepreneur, or shepreneurs as we are now.
Yes, sometimes you may have an idea, you have a dream, and you're not sure how to go about doing it. Write it down, put it on paper. I'm a college professor, and one thing I tell my students is write it down. Okay, you got a vision, make it plain. Write it down and stay with it. Sometimes you may put it out there for someone to take your idea and help you to run with it, and it may be denied several times, but it's not a denial, okay? It's only just a delay. But just stay with it and just go for your dreams, and you'll get there.
You heard it right here, and give us that social media information again and how we can find you.
Okay,
Support your organization.
Okay, I'm Lisa Solomon on Facebook and Instagram, and my website is www.ladylisasjewelryboutique.com.
Thank you so much, Miss Lisa, and you have a wonderful evening and enjoy the show today. Thank you. Good afternoon. Welcome to the 5th Annual ITEE Awards, where we are celebrating our young people today, even our young entrepreneurs. And who do we have here today?
Isaiah.
And what's your age?
9.
What's your name and your age?
Caleb. 7.
What's your name and age?
Micah. 5.
And tell me your name and age.
My name is Joshua and I'm 11.
And can you tell me about why you're here today?
The reason why we're here today is to give exposure to our business and give exposure to our business like to other people that are here, because we knew that it was probably going to be like a lot of people here. So we were thinking like this would be an opportunity for us to like expand our business and give everybody a chance to taste our cookies.
Well, tell us the name of your business.
The name of our business is Yummy Brothers, and Yummy Brothers is a gourmet catering company that specializes in cakes, cookies, beverages, and yummy cuisines.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Can you tell me your role in the business?
My role is marketing, and I post and take pictures of our social media.
What is your role in the business?
My role is quality control. I put the cookies in the oven and I bag them up.
Oh, what do you do in the business?
I'm the taste tester and I taste the cookie.
You got the best job in the house, the taste tester. And what is your role in the organization?
My role is sous chef, so I bake the cookies and I make the cookie dough and take them out of the oven.
Who can tell me how long you've been in business? Who can tell me that? Okay, tell me, how long have you been in business?
We've been in business for 2 years now.
2 years? You said 2 or 10?
2.
2 years. 2 years. So who came up with that name and the concept behind the business?
Well, actually, how we got started was we would usually bake cookies and take them to gatherings, and we would share them with everybody and serve them to everybody, and everybody would say that they're really good. So then we were just thinking that we can make a living off of this, selling cookies, and this could really benefit us now and in the future. So then we went to our dad, and then we told him that we wanted to start a business, and then we all came together as a family and came up with the logo and the name.
That is amazing, and you're starting off as entrepreneurs at early ages, so we know that as you get older, your business will grow even much further. Can you tell us how our audience and people can reach you if they want some of your products? Who can tell me that?
They can find us on www.yummybrothers.com.
Amazing. You see it, you hear it right here. What do you have for us?
And also you can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Under what name again?
Yummy Brothers.
Spell that for us.
YUMMY space BROTHERS.
You heard it right here. These young men are some wonderful entrepreneurs, and we're going to send people over to your table when they come out of the program today so that we can support you. And we thank you for starting off young and to show other people that it can be done no matter what age. Any words of wisdom you want to leave? Any words that you want to encourage someone with?
All kids should have a smile on their face while they're selling something, because if they don't have a smile, they won't sell anything.
That's good. Any words?
Also, we have an acronym called CASH, and CASH stands for knowledge, attitude, skill, and habit. And the most important one is attitude. And the reason why is because if you don't have a good attitude, like Isaiah said, nobody will want to buy from you. So you always have to have a good attitude and a smile on your face while selling your products.
That's amazing. Do you have anything you want to leave with our audience? Of some words of wisdom?
No.
Just work hard and do the best you can do, right? What did your brother tell you? What did he just say? Thank you so much. It's okay. You'll grow into it, and just thank you for. And what was your job again?
Quality control.
Quality control. You want to say anything to our audience before you go? Say, come buy our cookies.
Come buy our cookies.
Thank you so much. You heard it right here today at the 5th Annual ITEE Awards, and we want to thank you all. Come in front of me so we all can take a big picture again. Good afternoon. Welcome to the 5th Annual ITEE Awards today, where we're out celebrating our young people. And who do I have here before me today?
I'm Atlanta City Council member Michael Julian Bond.
Good afternoon. You've heard it here. We have our representative from the City Council. What district?
I'm an at-large member. There are 12 districts, but so I represent the entire city.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And I've done some amazing work with you in the past with the NAACP.
That's right.
And it's good to see you out today. And why are you here today?
Well, we're here not only to celebrate the children that are being honored, but we presented Ms. Phillips with a special honor. Today is her day in the city of Atlanta for the good work that she's done, not only in the space of the ITCE Awards, but also in her role in her daily job as a nurse.
Yes.
And a nurse practitioner taking care of kids that are not only in the hospital for a time, but those who are developmentally disabled. And so we wanted to show our appreciation because she is a person who just continues to give back. And so we wanted to recognize that.
That's amazing, and I'm glad that you're out here and the city is recognizing Marcella Phillips for her wonderful work with the ITEE organization, the 501 nonprofit organization. What are some words of encouragement would you like to leave for our young people?
Well, just to keep trying, keep at it. If you have a dream, you have to nurture it, you have to grow it. Don't let anyone turn you away from what you feel in your heart is yours to do. If you only spend 15 minutes a day on it, spend that 15 minutes a day to develop that dream. Don't let it go. Continue to pursue it. Those that you see on television, on the internet, and in all forms of media, those are people who did not quit on their dream. And if that's where you envision yourself, then the only person that will ultimately stop you is yourself. So don't let anything or anybody turn you away from what you feel in your heart that is yours to do.
I do appreciate you for giving those words of wisdom and those wisdom nuggets. And as far as the council at large, what are future plans? Or are there any things that you can kind of mention now that you all are doing for the community or will be doing in the future in the community for the citizens?
Yes, within the next 6 weeks, we're going to be opening up a new park that's dedicated to the memory of Ella Mae Brayboy. Now, that's not a name that a lot of current folks might remember, but she was actually the first African-American deputy registrar in Fulton County. Oh, okay. And she was sworn in way back in 1960. Okay. And she passed away a few years ago, but she registered personally almost 20,000 people. Herself personally. She had been an advisor to all types and manners of politicians, particularly those in the African-American community, Mayor Jackson, especially Andrew Young. She worked at the King Center for a long time. And so we wanted to make sure that we took time out to honor someone who really had struggled in the vineyard, who didn't get a lot of props when they were alive. And so we'll be opening that park within the next 6 weeks.
Oh, and where is it located?
It's right west of Washington Park along the Beltline.
Okay, on the Beltline. Okay, well, I would like to thank you so much for the hard work that you have provided in the community. And I know that there is a special election coming up for District 3, I believe it is.
That's right. That's the seat I used to occupy.
Oh, okay.
There are 9 persons running. That election is on March the 19th. Early voting has already started. You can go down to the Fulton County main administration building and early vote, or wait until the 19th. And as I do, I'm superstitious. I always vote on election day. But it's March 19th. Your vote matters. It counts. If everyone within the sound of my voice, if you don't live in District 3, you probably know somebody who does. Encourage folks to turn out to the polls and vote.
Thank you. And one last question. What's on the horizon for you?
Well, probably some Popeyes later this afternoon,
After dinner?
Yeah, after dinner. So, I love that Popeyes.
Okay,
One at
so
West End, the line is always wrapped
it's
up.
always busy there. Good food, good food.
But it's always the best, so.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, I want to thank you for...
Don't tell my kids if you hear that.
We're going to keep it a secret, okay? But I want to thank you for all the hard work that you have put out for the community that you're still doing, and I know the things that you will do in the future for us, and we appreciate you. And I still remember your father and the work that he did, and we just want to keep his memory alive. And what legacy are you leaving for your people, your young people? What legacy are you leaving? Or would like to leave?
Thank you for mentioning my father. I'd like to. The whole reason I'm in public life is because of him. Okay. And try to follow in his footsteps and make new ones where he is in. Okay. And so we want to just continue to be about serving the community, looking out for others, and trying to do the best we can to make our community better. And with whatever role in life you find yourself, if you're working on something towards that goal, we'll have a better society, a better city at the end of the day.
And for those who do not know who his father was and his legacy, please tell us.
He was Julian Bond, former chairman of the NAACP, former state rep and state senator over in District 39, which is largely Middle West and Southwest Atlanta. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. You heard it right here at the 5th Annual ITEE Awards, and I want to thank you so much for your service that you've done in the past, what you're currently doing, and I know what the future holds for you. Thank you so much, and God bless.
All right, God bless you, and thank you very much.
Thank you. Good evening. Welcome to the 5th Annual ITEE Awards where we're celebrating our young people. And I want to find out, who am I talking to today?
Mario Jones, actor/filmmaker.
Oh, Mario Jones. Okay. So can you tell me why you're here today?
Well, I'm here today to also support Marcellus in putting this event together and give some back to the community because, the kids are our future. So that's why I came here to give my full support because, I was a child once and I didn't get the support that I'm getting today. But I decided to come here and give back to the community because the youth and everything deserves that. They need motivators like us, for instance, in their life. Okay,
can you tell me some encouraging words or wisdom nuggets that you want to leave for our young people?
Young people and everything, it's like this for now. Stay in school, education and things, and always be leaders and not followers, and support one another.
Okay, so who was one of your big encouragers as you were growing up, or even today? Who encourages you, or how do you keep going?
How to keep going? Well, first I gotta say God first. Yeah. I gotta say God and my parents, and most of all my mother, who also raised me to be like I am today. She was strong. She was an empowering day, and I'm a type of person. Where it comes from, it's like motivation through my grandparents, because I have my grandfather's way. It's hard working and dedication and motivation.
Oh, those are some good traits to carry and to pick up from our previous ancestors and those that came generations before us. So, as an entrepreneur, I know there is, I noticed your equipment.
Yes, okay.
That I've been so just enthralled with, and just, so what is it that you do with your, how did you come up with that idea for your equipment?
Well, with the idea, it's like this right now. Sometimes when you want to use things and you want to try them out and utilize your skills, because me, I work behind the scenes and I work in front of the scene. So financially, I'm very particular. It's not so much finance to having people to film for me. It's like, if you want the job done right, you got to do it yourself. So with that being said, it's like the monologue, I came with the idea, like, if I could do subjects with this, and I've seen other accessories that I could add to that. So that's why I figured, let me make it easier for me. So I figure, hey, I got my own sound, I got my own crew with me. I got the camera with me, the selfie stick is cameraman, and the thing that holds it is the holder. So I figure I can do all the work and monitor it. So that's why I figure, hey, be my own star and everything. Therefore, I know the job is being done right professionally.
Absolutely, because no one can do our job like we can, and we think, but it's just, it's ingenious how you put it together, and it's so portable. That's what's so amazing about it.
Yeah, lightweight and compact, yes.
So are you going to kind of try to do some other things with it to improve it and to probably patent it or something? Or is there something already out there similar, or you need to research that and think about that?
You know, I thought deeply about it, and I'm glad you encouraged me to basically do it, because see, that can be something to venture, because see, nobody has ever probably thought about that but me, because when I go places and people see me, they look like, wow, that's me. It's like they be surprised. They figure, well, it's like new technology, state of art thing. So now if there's any other professional photographers out of here, they can still get the same quality they get from their cell phone. They use some professional.
Right,
Yes.
right. Well, how can you give us some information how you can be reached, or if anyone want to use your services?
Yes, MJ VidPro Video Service, 615-482-1557. I'll say it again, 615-482-1557. MJ VidPro Video Service here. You can also look me up on Instagram, M Jones DET, Facebook, Mario Jones BET.
All right. I like that. I like that. But thank you so much for your time today and for coming out supporting Marcella and the organization and our young people, because they need as much encouragement as they can today. Because in our world, people they show the bad things that's going on, but this is a good thing. This is a good event, a wonderful event, and we're celebrating our young people, and let's continue to support and lift them up. And I thank you so much for your time today, Mr. Jones. Anything else you want to leave with us?
Yes, it was. First, I also want to thank all the moms, the queens, because see, all the princess out here that you see here, the youth and thing, the women, y'all birthed the nation, and also want to celebrate my Nubian queens. That's also why I came to get some coverage of y'all, because see, y'all the truth here. Without y'all, this event would be nothing without the black women. It wouldn't be.
Okay, and we wouldn't be here without the black women. I want to thank this brother here, and you continue to do what you do, continue to strive, and just keep encouraging and supporting the community and our children. And thank you, and I know Marcella appreciates you too. Thank you so much.
Okay. Good evening. My name is Vincent Cheeks with WCEG Wood. We are the Hollywood of the South, and I am here with Miss Raindrop Lopez. Welcome. How are you today?
I'm doing awesome.
That is awesome. And what was your role here at the 5th Annual Youth Empowerment and Excellence Awards?
I came to support my friend Marcella and speak to the kids and encourage them.
And why do you think an event like this is important for our youth?
Well, it's always important to, number one, honor and award the youth that are doing, positive things, and, just encouraging them to keep doing it.
And how long have you yourself been in the industry?
Wowie. I would say maybe about 15 years or so.
15 years. So you got some skin in the game, huh?
Yeah.
And now you told me a few minutes ago that you do a lot of things in the industry. So what are all of these wonderful things that you do in the industry?
Okay, let me get my breath. No, I'm just joking. Okay, so first of all, I am an artist.
Okay.
I do music. I label it hip rock because I rap, but I do rock music. So that was the first thing I did when I started out in the industry. But since then, I have become a executive producer on films and music, a co-producer on music. I am a health coach. I am a designer. And I'm working on a book right now, so yes.
So you do a lot in the industry. So expound for me a little bit about what hip rock is.
Well, like I said, it's a combination. Well, I don't know if I said that actually. I said it in my head. But anyway, it's a combination of rock and hip hop. I rap, so that's the hip hop part, but the music is totally rock, and when I perform, it's with a live band.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
I do live on the tracks.
Now, the live band, that's a lost art. So how does the live band enhance or help you with your music?
Well, number one, it's really the energy. You know what I mean? Like it's a totally different energy when you're performing with a live band. You know what I mean? And you can make transitions, you can make changes, you can just feed off the energy of the crowd if you want the band to keep going. You can't do that with a track. You know what I mean? It's just totally different.
Okay, yeah, I love the live bands, and I definitely feel like there needs to be more of them out there to bring that good, like you said, it's energy, and you can feel it down in your soul. I love it.
And it's more raw, like you get the rawness of the music, like you can hear like every instrument in the music, so.
Exactly. And so Your name is Raindrop Lopez, you said. Any relations to the other famous Lopez that was in the music industry?
Well, there's a few Lopez that are in the music industry.
Left Eye?
Too. Do I look like Left Eye?
Yes.
That is my sister, of course. Yes.
Oh, wow. I was sitting there, I'm joking because thinking that you're not actually related to her and you are actually related to her. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, wow.
Absolutely. And I mean, everything I do, you know, I always try to continue her legacy. You know what? Let me back up. I continue her legacy in a positive way with everything I do, even if it's, you know, just my stuff. I always honor her. And one of my clothing lines is in honor of her. And it's called I Legacy Wear.
Okay, I Legacy Wear. Rest in heaven, Lisa Left Eye Lopez. And how can people get in touch with you or find you on social media?
Yes, they can just look up my name, Raindrop Lopez, on all the social media. That's what I use, but you have to spell it right. Okay. My name is spelled R-E-I-G-N-D-R-O-P. And Lopez is with an S and not a Z. That rhymes.
Yes, that did rhyme. And she has a very, very good sense of humor. And thank you very much, Miss Lopez, for this interview. And anytime, we got a whole handshake going on here. Thank you very much, ma'am. I love your spirit and your energy, and I wish you much success in the future. Thank you very much. WCEG, we're out. Good evening. This is Vincent Cheeks with WCEG Wood, the Hollywood of the South. We are here at the 5th Annual Youth Empowerment and Excellence Award Show. I have two of the guests with me right now. Miss Ray Sunshine, correct? How are you doing?
I'm doing great. What's up, y'all? You already know who it is. It's your girl, Ray Sunshine, a.k.a. the Princess of Entertainment. I'm 11 years old, and y'all can follow me on all social media at REYSUNSHINE9.
Oh, she's ready. She got her whole pitch ready. I love it. And Mom, your name?
Monica.
We have Momager, Monica, in the building. Okay, so Miss Ray Sunshine, you were here to present an award for what?
I think, I was here to present an award for...
You don't know what category it was they did?
No, I don't know what the category was, but I know this girl, she was wearing very... Sanale, yeah.
Sanale. So you presented an award to Sanale. Okay, and what was that experience like? Have you presented an award before?
No, but I've been on stage multiple times. I've been on stage ever since. Well, I sang in the church choir, so I'm used to the stage, doing it since I was 5. So it wasn't really, anything, frightening or anything. I just go up, here's your award. It felt kind of good. Yeah.
Okay, and so you said you've been on stage and performing since you were 5 years old?
Well, I've been performing since I was 9. I've been singing on stage since I was 5, yes.
Okay, so what all do you do in the entertainment industry?
I sing, dance, act, rap, model. I have my own business. I have my own clothing line. I have my youth called the Raise Empowering Youth, and I have my own clothing line, which I'm wearing right there.
You have a youth what now?
I have a youth called the Raise Empowering Youth.
It's a nonprofit organization called Raise Empowering Youth.
It's a nonprofit organization called Raise Empowering Youth. Raise Empowering Youth. Okay. Ray, I got you. It clicked for me just then. Okay. And so what does your nonprofit do?
It goes around. Sometimes we give away turkeys to the homeless. Sometimes we give away clothes to like orphanages, and sometimes we just throw an event. We usually every year we throw a talent show called the Georgia's Hollywood Talent Show.
Okay.
We give away $500 and a studio session and a photo shoot, and so that's every time in the summer. So y'all should go check it out.
Wow. So you work with youth that have talent and you give them scholarships? Is that what you just said?
$500 cash and a photo shoot and a studio recording session.
$500 cash and a photo shoot. Okay. And what do they have to do to meet the criteria?
So we have judges that come out that's in the music industry, and they come out and they judge the talent show contest.
Okay. So when is the talent show?
We do it every summer. We haven't decided just yet what day we're going to do it this summer because we're doing end of school year bash, which is going to be a pool party for kids. You know, most pool parties are for adults.
Right.
So we're doing it for the kids.
Okay. Well, that's excellent. I have a nonprofit organization myself called Alchemy Artisan Inc., and we provide educational services and talent and development services for youth ages 5 to 18. So anything I could do to help with you guys or partner with you guys on anything, let me know. I'm all about working with the youth.
We would love for you to come out to March 17th to ATL Mom's reality show premiere.
Okay.
It's going to be I'll send you the information.
Okay. So it's an ATL Moms reality show. Okay, so y'all got a lot going on here for a team, a mother-daughter team over here. So, Mom, with all of this entertainment and the industry and all that stuff, it can get a little crazy sometimes. So how do you keep her in line with school and her chores and everything else that's expected of a normal child?
Well, she is a normal child. She does do normal child things, but she is also abnormal because her performances keep her busy, keep her going. She works really hard to be a 12-year-old, and I have to give her that credit. I did have to homeschool her because she was missing a lot of days at school with traveling, because she travels a lot with her performances, and she just got signed with God's Plan, which is a play.
Oh, congrats!
And that goes on tour in July, so we have to manage that calendar along with her music calendar because she performs.
Okay. Oh, so you busy. You professional busy. Okay, so as a student and a performer, how hard is it for you to balance that, or is it pretty easy?
It's kind of both. Really, so I am homeschooled, actually. I'm homeschooled. And I go to my brother's house every day, do my homework, come home, clean my room, do any chores I have to do. And
then we go to practice.
Yes,
choreography
we have to go to choreography
we go
practice.
To studio practice.
Yes.
I get up at 6
and I don't get home till like midnight.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We're on the go all the time.
Yeah, you sound like me. I call myself the broke Steve Harvey. So I do all the certain stuff he does. I just ain't got the money he got just yet, but we're working on it. Oh yeah, most definitely. Let me just say, I love you guys' energy. You guys look great together. I can tell you work great together, the mom and daughter, and as a momager and an entertainer. So keep up the great work. And I heard you mention earlier that you do stuff with the homeless and giving back to the community. So continue to lift up the community. Yes, ma'am.
And March 17th, well, my mom and me are going to be on a reality show called ATL Moms. March 17th is the premiere, so if y'all want to come out, it's free to come out. Y'all come out, check it out. It is not free. Well, everyone could come, that's what I meant.
I think she whispered it is not free, but make sure y'all check them out. What is it called again?
ATL Moms.
ATL Moms, y'all be on the lookout for it, and I'm gonna look out for it. And again, keep up the great work in the community, and Mom, keep up the great work as well. Thank you very much. WCEG Wood, we're out.
Okay.
Good evening, and this is Vincent Cheeks with WCEG Wood, the Hollywood of the South. I'm here with some of the guests from the 5th Annual Youth Empowerment and Excellence Awards. I'm going to get their names and ask them a few questions. Young man, what is your name, sir?
Omega.
Omega, and your name, ma'am?
Antonia.
Antonia, and your name, ma'am?
Dr. Holden.
Dr. Holden. So who was honored here at the award show today? You were. And what were you honored for?
Just everything that I do just for being a youth leader and an advocate in my community. Well, I am a 2-time published author and I am a spoken word artist.
2-time published author and a spoken word artist. Now, I heard your poem. Is it called This Is America? America as I Knew It. You want to tell the people a little bit about that poem and what inspired you to write it?
All right, so it touched bases on racism, suicide, things that's happening in the black community, just everything mainly, that's been happening in society. And what touched me to write it is I just want people to be aware, be woke. So I wrote that poem so people can be woke, like wake up.
Well, let me just say I was awoken from the moment I heard how deep it was and what you were talking about. I was in love with it. So you hit a lot of poignant points. And to be so young, I was very impressed at the things that you were talking about. So good job. Keep up the great work. Omega, correct? And what is it that you do, sir?
I play football, and I'm very active in the community, and I do a lot of nonprofit things, like I help feed the homeless and things like that.
Okay. So you all have a nonprofit organization?
No, we just love to volunteer.
Oh, you volunteer. Okay. Well, I have a nonprofit myself working with children. So if you ever want to come work with Alchemy Artisan, come and let me know. So you said you feed the homeless, and what other kind of nonprofit work do you do?
It's clean up the community. It's a lot. I do a lot with my mother, and I do a lot with this YMCA that I'm around. Yeah.
Well, that's great, and I love the fact that you are working with your mother. That is awesome. So let's bring Mom in here. Miss Holden, Dr. Holden, what do you have to say about these two talented community activists that you have and that you're raising?
Oh my God, I'm so proud of them. They're leading in their own right, and so I'm just excited that they standing up for what they believe in.
Exactly, and to be so young and to be doing that, I'm very impressed, because when I was their age, I was playing football and chasing women. And so nothing productive, I must say. And Dr. Holden, you are a politician, correct?
You 17 election, ran for District 11. The seat Keisha Bottom gave up to run for mayor.
Okay. Yeah. And how are things going with that?
Well, I mean, it was a 2017 election. I mean, I didn't win, but I did awesome at the poll. I was the underdog, but I'm ready for the next round.
We like to cheer for the underdog. So what do you guys have going on and coming up in the near future?
Well, by me being a 12-time published author, I'm promoting my books. I also started a business where I do motivational speaking, personal development coaching, and motivational speaking, personal development coaching. I tell you, I do so many different hats.
So many different hats. So I'm gonna ask this question. I'm gonna go down the line. How important is an event like this to the youth in our community?
Oh, it's definitely very important. It gives the youth hope that people do see their hard work. So shout out to Marcella Phillips for doing what you do, and many blessings upon your endeavors.
Yes, Marcella, this was a great event you put together and did a great job. Thank you. So, Antonio, what do you feel that an event like this, how do you feel that it's important to the youth?
So a lot of youth have done many things in the community, or they just have so much talent, and they just never been recognized for it. And I'm really grateful for this opportunity to be recognized, to get opportunities from this event. I'm grateful for Ms. Marcella for putting this event together. It's an awesome event, and I think that we should have more of this in the community.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. We should definitely have more events like this, or if they're not like this, definitely more events that recognize the youth for what they do. Because children are very talented, they're very intelligent, and they do a lot of things if they're given the opportunity, right? So, Omega, so how do you think an event like this helps the youth?
It helps a lot, because a lot of kids, they don't know about, they think everybody's doing something bad, but if they see this, it'll guide them to do something good for once. And I just feel like we need more stuff like this, because a lot of kids don't think that kids doing this type of stuff. Yeah.
And to your point, I work with a lot of children, and a lot of children don't know that things like this are going on in their communities. So I work with a school in this community, and I would love to get them involved with this next year. So it is absolutely wonderful. So all of you guys are community inspirations. Is there an inspirational thought or word that you can leave us with before you go?
I just want to let the viewers out there know, own your space. You deserve to be here just like the next person. No one is going to fight for you like you would.
Ooh, you deserve to be here, and no one's going to fight for you like you. Amen, sister.
All I have to say is, if you believe in God and if you trust in Him, just have a fearless faith. If you believe in Him, have a fearless faith.
Believe in God and have a fearless faith. That is awesome. Fearless faith. I'm going to have to write that one down. Thank you.
Stay true to yourself and be different.
Stay true to yourself and be different. You guys are a very intellectual family. You have some inspirational future leaders in your grasp. So keep up the great work, Mom, and you young people keep doing an awesome work. You guys are doing a great, great, great job. I'm Vincent Cheeks with WCEG Wood, the Hollywood of the South, and we're out. Peace. Good evening. This is Vincent Cheeks with WCEG Wood. We are wrapping up the 5th Annual Youth Empowerment and Excellence Awards. I've grabbed one of the guests that was in the building. She goes by the name of Z. Z, welcome to the WCEG Wood. How are you today?
I am well. How are you?
I am doing fantabulous, ma'am. How did you enjoy the show?
I enjoyed it. Marcella does a good job, and obviously she's doing it for the youth, so it's a good place to be in Atlanta on a rainy day, right? Come out, support, and show some love. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Marcella for doing a great job and a great production for the youth. Now, what is it that you do in the industry, Miss Z?
Well, I have a firm. It's called Savvy Affairs, and it is a publicity firm where I do anything from sports, entertainment, galas, charity functions, just giving back to the community, helping to feed the underprivileged kids, as well as a lot of athletes that have foundations as well. So I am very active with the NFL, the Major League Baseball players, and the NBA players.
Okay, excellent, excellent. And you said you just did an event with number 85, right? What was that about?
Chai Ocho Cinco, we raised money for Usher's Foundation. So I had Terrell Owens and Chad, and we had Bobby V, and I mean anybody who's somebody who want to be somebody, from managers to agents to publicists, everybody was in the building. And we did it at Morehouse, and we did it Super Bowl weekend.
Oh,
so it was awesome.
Oh, so y'all got in on the Super Bowl action. So what was that like? You was in the big city of Atlanta with the big event, Super Bowl 53. How was that experience for you and your company?
It was great for my company because obviously that took me to the next level, which is I'm planning now Super Bowl 2020 in Miami, and we're doing it with Chad again. And then I also am going to be doing some work with Flo Rida and his team, Gorilla Zoe, and all those guys out in Miami. So I'm looking forward to it. It was a great opportunity that took me to the next level and the next level and the next level.
And that's what we want to do. We always want to go to the next level, right? So how can the people get in touch with you? Social media, website?
My website is SavvyAffairsInc.com, and I am on all of social media from Twitter to LinkedIn to Facebook to Instagram at Z Mullins, ZeeMullen.
Z Mullins, Savvy Affairs. Y'all make sure y'all look her up. She's the hottest event coordinator, planner in the ATL, shawty. So y'all make sure y'all check her out.
I have a new energy drink coming out. I'm going to be releasing it soon out of LA. It's called Thin Energy. We are bringing it here, and they will be hosting my red carpet. I'm doing an NFL versus NBA celebrity flag football game in 2 months.
Okay.
And so they're coming in from LA. We're going to introduce the drink. We're going to bring it out, and we're going to saturate the market. And we're going to let you know that Thin Energy is the best drink. Okay.
Thin Energy coming to the market. Y'all get ready for Thin Energy. Thank you, Miss Z Mullins. I wish you the best, and I will see you out there doing your thing. ATL, thank you. WCEG Wood, we're out. Peace.
Good evening, and we are still here live at the 5th Annual ITEE Awards, where we're celebrating our young people. And who am I talking to?
Of course you know I am Wardell Richardson.
The Wardell Richardson.
The host of WCEG Wood Hollywood of the South.
Great, and thank you. So what was your role here tonight?
I was the host of the 5th Annual Youth and Empowerment Celebration.
Thank you, and I want to commend you and thank you for working with our young people and encouraging our young people. What are some words of wisdom you can share with them tonight?
To keep pulling, keep pushing, because, you know, in order for kids to make it, they have to believe in themselves, and for the parents to support them, whoever is around them to support them and push them. We want to keep the kids off the street and focused and being able to, hone in on their craft, their talent, and things like that. Because we had 2 people on our show the other day, and they were very well spoken, very good men, and they knew their stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's very impressive to see kids that understand and know the business.
Okay. So can you tell me what inspired you to be where you are, to help children to reach back and to stay into the community to help bring our children along?
You know, I have kids myself, and I push them
Never would have thought it.
I push them to be the best that they could be. And in every situation, you know, I always look at other kids as my kids. So I'm always looking to push them the same way I push my own kids. So with that being said, you know, I'm always an advocate for children and for them to be better than they know that they are.
Okay, so who was a big encourager for you or a role model for you?
Wow, that's a good one. Encourager for me and role model for me. Wow. I have not been asked that question.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
That is a very good question, and that's hard to say because I admire so many people.
Like who, for instance?
I admire Marcella Phillips.
Yes.
I admire Tara Towns. I admire Oh man, there's just so many people that are doing great things and working for kids. You know, it's hard to just name one person.
Okay, well, I know your mom has been a big inspiration in your life, so I'm going to put her at the number one spot.
My mom, I love her to death. She would have been here tonight, but she wasn't feeling well. She was a guest on the show last year. Yes. Did an awesome job. She is definitely my number one support. You know, she always pushes me to do the best, and that's why I'm where I'm at today.
Well, you know, I do thank you for being as humble as you are, because that's how we got to know you coming into the WCG studios, being interviewed by our young people.
Yeah.
And Kyle had to leave for another engagement, but he was just, we were just talking about the relationship, the family that we've bonded with. And I'm glad that you saw fit to kind of stay with us and join our team, join our family, and become a part of our board.
I love
and I'm honored, and we are very honored to have you.
I love working for the radio station. I love working with you and everybody else. You know, you're an awesome person. Look, if y'all don't know this woman, you need to know this woman.
You hear it right here first. You heard it.
Kenny Rogers. Do you hear me?
The one and only? Oh, okay. But Wardell, I want to thank you again. And I know you gave us some words of encouragement, but as an entrepreneur yourself and being in the acting field, how long have you been acting?
A little over 15 years.
So when, and I think you've been talking about launching your own company, production company?
I'm launching my film company, Rain Dance Films. I got 4 feature films and 3 TV series under my belt. And we will start launching it this summer.
Oh, wow. It sounds amazing. And I think you have some sort of trip coming up, or some going to somewhere. Tell us about that.
I like how you sliding this stuff right on this.
Kind of easing it in.
WCEG is doing our first, but not only not the last, but the first annual trip to Jamaica, where we will be having the party, the time of our life. We'll be going live from the Grill, Jamaica, day parties, night parties, boat parties, beach parties, all kinds of parties.
All kinds of parties.
So if you want to come and hang out with us, you need to go. You need to come. Well, I'll be posting it on my social media. Go to Wardell Richardson under everything, or go to WCEG Networks or WCEG Wood, the Hollywood of the South.
Okay. And what dates are that? So tell us the dates.
The dates will be June 13th through the 17th.
Okay, and I found out the rest of the information. We're looking at staying at the Negril Palms Resort, and we have
the info.
Wow, we got all the good stuff. So give us a call. You can call our office at 404-490-8646, or you can IG us or Facebook us. We're on YouTube under WCEG Network channel. We have Wardell Richardson. Put his name in. Everything will pop up, okay?
Right.
But we want to thank you all for just coming out tonight and celebrating our young people at the 5th Annual ITEE Awards tonight. And thank you, Wardell.
No problem.
All right. Have a good night. Thank you.